This is Free Money Wednesdays, where funding meets vision. Access becomes strategy, the fastest way to get attention. Apply for funding that lets them see your brand in motion. If you're building something worth backing, visibility starts here.
All right. Thank you so much for staying with me. It's now time for Free Money Wednesdays. This is the segment within my Refresh, Relax, Renew podcast that I publish independently to support entrepreneurs, my clients, and people who can see value in it. Yes. So it's now time for us to go to Free Money Wednesdays. And I'm going to be sharing with you, it is now February, the first week of February, and I'm going to be sharing with you the grants that are currently available for February, the ones that have February deadline, and it's also on my website. Right, so let's just scroll up here so you can see it properly. Right, so it's the top 50 grants. Right, so I'm sharing with you the top 50 grants closing in February 2026. And of course, so the fund through, how do I say this? In my business, I serve entrepreneurs, leaders, people who are seeking ownership to own their time, their minds, their thoughts, their ideas, right? And build a brand or build an income generating system around themselves. And for that, I have like different programs and subscriptions and whatever. So most of the things I do, it really are things I do for my members. So, of course, if you're one of my members, you have exclusive access to additional information I would have shared on additional grants and also the links and all the details. The reason I'm able to do that is because being in my program allows me to get to know you and understand your business and give me that closeness to what you're doing so I can understand what your needs are and whatever. So when I do my research, I'm able to garner information that can be tailored towards you. So if you're not one of my members, I'm not suggesting that you necessarily join or anything because it's a very carefully selected process, but that is why you won't be able to get all the information. But the information that's on the site is very, very good anyway, and you can go there, you can access the information and you can use it. It's free. The blog is free. There's no cost. I only charge for persons with whom I'm actually delivering a service of support around the building of their brands and their businesses, right? So this website, this blog, the funding blog on my website is absolutely free. So you can go there anytime and you can access this information I'm about to share with you, okay? Because it's there. Now let's go. We're going to be talking about the top 50 grants closing in February in this month. So let me get there. Yeah. We also share tips and hacks and stuff like that, Right, so top 50 grants closing in February 2026 for NGOs, faith-based organizations, and entrepreneurs. February is not just another month on the calendar, it's a decision point, and happy Black History Month. For nonprofits, faith-based organizations, and entrepreneurs, February represents a window where preparation meets opportunity. Funding cycles are active, foundations are listening, and grant deadlines are very real. But here's the truth: most people don't say out loud. Money follows clarity. That's why this February 2026 grant list was curated with intention. I did it myself, not hype. Intention, not hype. Below, and I'm about to share with you the 50 credible, verifiable grant opportunities with February 2026 deadline, spanning global NGOs, faith-based initiatives, community development programs, and entrepreneurial funding pathways. These are not rumors, recycled lists, or maybe money. These are active opportunities sourced from official funder portals, trusted grant bases, and established institutions. Whether you are building impact locally or scaling globally, this list is designed to help you move from hoping for funding to strategically positioning for it. All right. So here we go. And while I'm sharing the grants, the list, and I want to show you because I want you to know it's actually there. Let's go down. All right. Just wanted to see that it's actually there that I'm reading from. All right. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to go through all 50, but let's see. Let's see where we get. So Jamaica and Caribbean ready, high relevance. You have the AFJ discretionary grant program, development aid grants in Jamaica. And for faith-based and faith-adjacent funding and programs, you have faith-based development initiative technical assistant cohort, community and faith-based groups mini grant, kingdom advancing grant. For U.S. federal grants.gov with February 2026 close dates. You have FAA airport sponsors grant opportunity, VA supportive services for veteran families, Protect notice of funding opportunity, DTOS 59-26-RA build. That's also from grants.gov. Well, all of those were from grants.gov. And then we have big name profit foundation cycles. You have public health solutions grant making, Impact 100 grant cycle, the Summit Foundation spring grant cycle. For arts, culture, education, and community impact, we have National Endowment for the Arts, grants for arts projects. We have APILA, APILA, First Impression Award, National Geographic Society Slingshot Challenge, Coulter Lab, Indian Ocean Program, and for Global NGO, Black Impact Web Grant, Kanthari Leadership Program Micro Project, Funding Program, Embassy of Japan Grassroots Human Security Projects, and you have the ASEAN, ASEAN Korea Cooperation Fund 2026, women-led enterprises, West Africa market expansion, Their World Small Grants Program. That's number 23 that I'm at. Let me go down some so you can see this number 23. All right. And then we have the Research and Evidence Program. We have the Massage Therapy Foundation Research Grant Program, Massage Therapy Foundation Research Support Awards, Human Animal Bond Research Institute Research Grants, and International Peace Research Association Foundation Small Peace Research Grant, ARDF Annual Open Grant Program. It's 29. That was 28. And the ADEWYI Research Animal Foundation Research Animal Grant Program. And for entrepreneurs and small businesses, we're at H. You can see it on the screen. So we're at H. Right. Inc. That's 12 small business grants to apply to in 2026 roundup. February 2026 small business grants, small business exchange, February 2026 small business grants roundup. And then you have more deadlines for February. We have the Gen Foundation grant program, Sundays open calls, sediment management grants, and you have EIT food seed bed program, venture builders call, Royal Society Davy Medal nominations, VAST and Explorers Club grant program, Welcome Trust I4A Access Grant Program, Transatlantic Research Partnership Grant Program, the NRDI Fund, Hungarian participation in Horizon Europe support, NRDI Fund, Research Infrastructure Use support, that's Hungary, and you have Culture and Health, New Art and Health Projects, Spain, Habit Trust Conservation Grant, India, Habits That's Habitats Trust Conservation Grant, India. Habitats Trust Action Grant, India again. And then you have for the Habitats Trust, you have Conservation Grant, Action Grant, Research Grant, and then you have Seed Grant. And then you have American Psychologist Foundation, Alice F. Chang Cancer Wellness Grants, DWF Foundation Grants, Michigan Baseball Foundation, and Delaware Community Foundation. So these are all grants that with February deadline, right? And if you'd like direct links to the grants, of course, just comment and leave a comment in the section. Leave a comment down below. Leave a comment down below, and we will assist you. But just to say this, when you're leaving your comments, you have to make sure that you give adequate information so that we understand what exactly you need support with, what kind of information we need to send you. So you may have to tell us a little about your business, blah, 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 so we can make sure we tailor it for you. Or if there's something specific that was mentioned in this blog or in this show, in this episode, write it out so we can know which of them you're interested in and we can provide the information for you, okay? Freely, there's no cost. We'll be happy to do so. Okay, so I just want to share with you these pointers, these tips.
Welcome to mycoachministry.com. We're on a mission to empower 1 million purpose-driven entrepreneurs, turning calling into currency. Through strategic coaching, we guide visionary leaders, brand elevation, and creative empowerment, helping leaders break barriers and own their identity. Build impactful, wealth-generating brands that echo across generations.
So how to use this grant list. 10 ways to maximize your grant application. Match mission and eligibility. Check deadlines and set reminders. Organize documents in advance. Pre-write common proposal sections. Align with funders' values. Customize each application. Don't do one application and send it to multiple people. Don't do that. Where you can, connect with past winners for insights. Follow the instructions precisely. Proofread and review thoroughly. Stay persistent and apply consistently. Right, that's repeated. It's repeated because for emphasis. Stay persistent and apply consistently. And for more tips, you can watch this program as well as go to the blog. What I always say is apply. When you apply, because I think applying for funding and grants is more than just seeking money. It's about building relationships. It's about introducing yourself to people with money, people with the mind to give money, people who are already thinking of investment, so you don't have to kick down the door. They are already waiting for you. So it really is just a matter of aligning yourself well. So I think there's great benefit to applying and always doing so. So anyway, thank you so much for joining me for this episode. And this has been Free Money Wednesdays for today. Next week, we'll be back at it again. And for next week, we have some other information that we're going to be sharing with you. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you for staying. Please like, share, comment, leave a comment. Let me know what your thoughts are. How can we support you? Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here and have a fantastic day.
Strong organizations are built on more than strategy. They're built on people. At Human Impact Development Consulting, we help organizations strengthen leadership and support staff well-being. We put clear people systems in place that actually work. From HR advisory and policy development to leadership support, we cover it all. Our approach is practical, ethical, and people-centered. If ready for clarity, confidence, and sustainable impact, visit sandrinedunkley.com. Human Impact Development Consulting, where people systems meet performance.
I love to open new packages. I want to deliver the latest information on top funding opportunities for entrepreneurs who are seeking funding. Come along with me. I'm Coach Raquel, and this is a passion project for me, so I'm so happy to bring this to you. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you for watching.
Unlock your potential every Thursday with our podcast, Refresh, Relax, Renew. Join Coach Raquel as she guides you through personal development journeys. Each episode focuses on actionable steps to enhance your personal journey. The podcast features 3 main segments to keep you engaged. We start with discussions on trending topics relevant to your growth. Then we unbox solutions to common challenges we face daily. Finally, stay updated with fresh funding opportunities each week. Tune in every Thursday for new episodes, and see you there.